Many women wonder, will ignoring him increase my value in his eyes? But the most dangerous thing isn't this question. It's the wrong answer. Because there is one type of ignoring that makes a man move closer, and another that makes him close the door and walk away without ever looking back. Today, I'm going to reveal the complete psychological truth, not the version circulating on social media, but the one that, if you truly understand it, will help you know when to ignore and when absolutely not to. 1. Ignoring doesn't attract by itself. The intention behind it is what matters. A man is not attracted simply because you don't reply or suddenly disappear. He's attracted to what your behavior makes him feel. If your silence comes from genuine inner value, authentic calm, a balanced life, he perceives it as healthy distance. But if your silence is an obvious strategy, a game, an attempt to apply pressure, he feels it as manipulation. Men are far more sensitive than we think when it comes to reading intentions. They don't just see actions, they feel the energy behind them. Ignoring fueled by confidence creates intrigue. Ignoring fueled by fear destroys attraction. When you ignore him while being internally calm, he senses that you're grounded and have nothing to prove. But when you ignore him while feeling tense, anxious, and waiting, your energy exposes you, even in silence. True ignoring is not a mental decision. It comes from a deep sense of self-worth. 2. Ignoring only attracts when you genuinely have a full life. A man is attracted to a woman who isn't always available, but be careful. There's a huge difference between being busy and pretending to ignore. A woman who has goals, a career or work, a social life, passions, her absence feels natural, not calculated. He senses that she's not disappearing to punish him, but simply because she's living her life. That's when desire activates. What is she doing? Why isn't she always available? On the other hand, a sudden disappearance without context creates discomfort. Attraction comes from fullness, not emptiness. When your life is truly full, your silence needs no explanation. He instinctively understands that you don't wait for him to exist, and at that point, he tries to fit into your schedule, not the other way around. 3. Ignoring after strong emotional closeness can destroy attraction. If there has been emotional closeness, deep conversations, emotional intimacy, and then suddenly silence without explanation, he doesn't interpret it as value, but as instability. He no longer asks, "Why is she ignoring me?" but instead, "Can I trust her?" And once doubt appears, attraction starts to fade. A man doesn't like feeling emotionally unsafe. If he senses inconsistent push and pull behavior, he protects himself by pulling away, not because he isn't interested, but because he refuses to play an emotionally exhausting game. Attraction needs emotional safety, and timing is often more important than the action itself. 4. Smart ignoring is reducing availability, not disappearing. There's a big difference between reducing your presence and cutting off contact completely. Smart ignoring looks like calmer responses, a slower rhythm, less guaranteed availability. Not total silence. He feels that you're there, but not guaranteed. The door isn't closed, but it's not wide open either. And that's exactly what stimulates his thinking without hurting his ego. Total silence, especially without reason, is often interpreted as rejection or a toxic game. Reduce your availability, but don't erase your existence. 5. Ignoring works when it's a response to disrespect. If a man becomes cold, neglects your presence, takes you for granted, then ignoring can be a rebalancing, not revenge. But it must be calm, consistent, drama-free, not distant one day and chasing the next.
consistency is essential. When your change is quiet and steady, he begins to question himself. Did I overstep? Did I neglect her? And that questioning often marks the return of respect, and respect is the foundation of lasting attraction. 6. Ignoring completely fails with a man who isn't interested. This is a truth that must be accepted. If a man isn't interested from the start, ignoring him won't make him fall in love. On the contrary, it simply makes leaving easier for him. Ignoring doesn't create feelings, it reveals them. If there is interest, your absence bothers him. If there isn't, your absence relieves him. Sometimes the greatest benefit of ignoring is quietly removing the wrong person from your life. 7. Real attraction doesn't come from ignoring, but from non-attachment. The most attractive thing about a woman is not that she ignores a man, it's that she isn't emotionally attached. A woman who doesn't tie her value to his replies, her mood to his attention, her happiness to his presence is deeply magnetic. Whether she ignores him or not, her energy is strong. Because she's not playing a role, she's simply grounded. He feels that he is an option, not the center, an addition, not a necessity. And that energy is rare and deeply unsettling. And that concludes this reflection. If this content truly added value to you, don't hesitate to like the video. And if you'd like us to continue sharing this kind of deep, authentic content, subscribe and join us.